iría a buscar la recuperación. Para poder hacer. O sea, y te ayudo a Montserrat. Y las dos son mis hijas más grandes. Las dos han sufrido un destino muy, pero muy injusto. Mucho. Dios un consejo. ¿Y qué crees? No sé por cuál decirle menos cariño. ¿A cuál crees que tenga que sacrificar? ¿A cuál de las dos tengo que ayudar y proteger? ¿A quién de ellas le entrego este testamento? ¿Puedo hacer feliz con Alejandro? ¿O hasta que te hagas de Macario? Adiós. ¿A quién me aconsejas tú, Macario? A la hija que me robaste y enterraste. O al gran amor de tu vida. ¿A cuál? Me has metido mal viejo. Estaba a Carlos a mí mismo de así. Ya, cállate. Vamos a matarle en tu casa. Yo me voy a encargar de resolver. ¡Muérete! Yo le aseguro, padre, que todo esto se hubiera podido resolver de otra manera. Ahorita está en muchas cosas. Anda conmigo. Yo no quiero manchar mis manos de sangre con ustedes. Que no lo creas. Un tipo como yo sabe respetar la vida. ¿Qué piensas hacer conmigo? ¡Ah! ¿Qué es lo que te pedí? Acá.
Vete de diastuk.
Es una maldita palabra. El sacerdote me dio Valentina Fernández. ¿Cómo está? Tengo guardado. ¿A dónde yo no puedo? Llévale la caja también. Qué satisfecho.
Bachelor. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Sabes todas las sorpresas.
Bekmezőjön. Bekmezőjön, Antti. Zik. Zik. Sad me ubije.
Koga?
Molim.
Gdje si bre Vučko? Šta ima već? Nije ovo moj account, brate. Ma ne mijenjam, brate, nije ovo moj account. Testiram samo Quick Hunter.
Evo, gledaj.
Da li zna on?
Zna.
Kako to misliš, brate, ne pratim? Ma ništa, brat. Ništa nešto drastično. Na main accountu mi je Nikola bitno, brate, ovdje drugačije. IMF All Indian Whole Player, CMF Box to Box i DMF Destroyer. Brate, samo Ibra je dobro. Eventualno neki Romario, ali s njima nisam igrao. I se čuje pes! Neki Romario, ali s njima nisam igrao.
Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Ti bre, šta tu? Čuj bre, šta mu je, kakve mu ovo komande, jebem li ti muku? Mora da izbijem mu out. Šta ovo menjao je?
And his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
To je to. Valjda. Ladno imaju strelicu.
Rich one in. Messi. That is lovely. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And tries to finish. The keeper has reacted superbly there. Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Close. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from lovely pass, but can he get there? It was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there, and they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Yaya Toure. There's Pullet. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. They want to make the most of this turnover. It's found a bit acres of space. No goals as yet. Well, see, we saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. Got it. Another save. Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top of the ball. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's ball. Now a second chance to counter.
Ajmo Baresi.
Knocks it into space. It's been slipped through. To cut it out. Deftly away. It's Phillips. Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball. Pass intercepted. Leicester is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack. Yeah, stand by for the early. Oh no, this does not look good. It's fabulous. Just for a shot. Oh, it's in the post. Top interception. Single. Messi. On it. This is Dembele. No, it's Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Yaya Toure. To make that, and he did make it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Moving into space. It's Prvi. Yaya Toure. Now Seedorf. Let's put it. This is Ibrahimovic. About the goal. Well, I thought once he got the first touch of it right by getting his knee over the goal, he's always likely to really very low. So it proved. So the first goal of the game. Well, I would definitely. Sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. To recover this. Barcelona looking to go forward now. Messi has it in a wide position.
Tu igraš
That's a half-decent try. Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. That is expertly dealt with. Incredible spell. It is razor sharp best there. Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings. Barcelona sitting pretty 2-0. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daily, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third. It's their second corner of the game. Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. Number 3 coming up. So control down the left-hand side. Kagawa. Now he's off and running. It's going to be the final action of the first half. review the first half. Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy with the leader, but the lead team resist your temptation just to sit on the second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert. Barcelona go in at half time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. What's Dembele? Dembele? Can he get it through? It's so smooth. A signature finish. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty. A case now of complete control. Knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. There's a fine ball. Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshaled. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. For shots. Make sure who's going to get there. Perfectly measured that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's clear to see. He's not at all happy with that. It's a really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. It towards the back stick, and it's hoisted clear. That might be the first time they've gone long. They've clearly been told to try something different. Looking to play it in, somewhat off target. Baresi calmly anticipates. Pullets tries to play it through. For the spin.
To je dobro vidim Belović. Gdje će?
It's like walking into a soccer pitch and they're dazed.
Ready. Ah.
A nemoj bre, taman sam probao ja. Pa ne znam se isto ponaša baš kao pol player, ali... Ti nećeš.
Još ti.
Da,
Jedna
o,
žena.
dobro. Ne znam, sad će vidimo, još uvijek ga testiram.
Is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation.
Nešto ništa specijalno mi ne djeluje Klopp, ali jednu utakmicu vidjet ću. Napravimo post sad.
Ej, dojdź wiem. Ej, dojdź. Ej, kim? Bicie. Bicie.
It's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in William Tua. As good as they come from me, very strong and athletic, and competent in every other department we care to mention. Just a tough defensive specimen. And I think often underrated. Listen, the big name teams earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. Here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. What's a header? Flashed in with the crispest. He's thrown away. That's a challenge. That has been clear. Looking to orchestrate a counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out. Well played. Yaya Toure. To Thuram. That's a good ball, that. Looks good at that. Great ball if he can get there. It's just about enough to come out on top.
Evo te više stoje na posudu nego...
It's the one that early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Ibrahimovic. Looks like he's been taken out there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. 4-1 cleanly.
Baš visoko stoje na posudu.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That was very motivation. So really well measured ball. That's a clever looking ball. Leicester cuts out the pass. Rodrigo is sporting a guilty look after that. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. He's being urged to shoot. Madrid claim it back to much approval.
A šta je flik?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Andreja, nisam brate gledao Partizan, šta uradim? Bio sam na poslu.
And it's been taken short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior. Still no way through. The defending here is Cristiano Ronaldo. Offside that time. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Vinicius Junior. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Looking for a run. That's recoveries. It's Hazard. Because he was under pressure. Ibrahimovic. This is Dembele. Jormani makes the interception. And it's Ibrahimovic. Here's Messi. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking. Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Maldini kicks it up for the goal kick. Well measured. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. For it, Vinicius Junior is the sort of situation.
Oh yeah.
Distance. But he got plenty on that. That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Now it's Rodrigo. He's in plenty of space here. This is correct. Oh, that's not really robust. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dobro.
He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. It's a man of goal by many. Bang by some. Half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So first half thoughts? Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game. Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Pozdrav Slaviša, dobrodošao.
Start of the second half. Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flow football. It's Valverde. Yaya Toure. Messi. Does he get him away? And he's managed to get free. Some beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on. It's the two-goal cushion. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike. Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep up with him. It was absolutely spiked. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. The ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. They should have done a lot better. The final ball was frightening. It's Rodrigo. Pops him off in and wins back the ball. It's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's just a little long. He's going to be disappointed with that. Somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision. That's a great ball here. It's their second quarter of the game. Takes a shot. Off the post. He's heaved it away. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Some resolute defending there. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Da provamo Ronalda. Da provamo Gouta. Ne daj se, vrate.
Getting the pitch for target. Nicely weighted ball. I was quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. With deadly efficiency. Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Aj, joj, Dembele.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kakav ulit pored Cristiana.
Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Cuts out the supply, played in with purpose. Barcelona slightly appear frail. Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. They can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them. Beckham, big chance to get at them. Good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. So that can't be beaten that easily. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. But
Smart.
needed that. They really needed it. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell, man.
Vidite da sporo ovako reaguju. Kako čita input je ovo?
Well played, well stopped. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some activity down on the touchline. You see if there's going to be a change. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little.
Jebe mi kocka bre!
Just about within shooting range.
Te ništa ne čita. Hm. 1, 2, evo. Jedan, dva, jedan, dva.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too...
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Gets a good foot in there. Now that looks a decent ball. Vieira. And Mateus. And it's Nakamura. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance, surely! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Ibrahimovic! Serginho. And the counter is on. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Nakamura. Good ball, good take. And this is Nakamura. Mateus. Mateus. He has found the way through. It is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe was shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Sad bi trebalo da je bolje, vrati. Kako me sad čujete?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up.
And Pullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Lofton, he rises! And it's in!
Rekao, ja sam iku na long ball counter, brate, probao sam malo pre quick counter i possession, dobro je, ali šta znam, nekako long ball counter sam ja. No, a ima mnogo utakmica na long ball counter i onda verovatno mi to. Ali lepo se kreću i na ova ostala playstyle.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Nakamura. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hunnet. Takes a shot!
Ali mnogo lepo radi sad. Noću su serveri perfektni.
Again in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Botafogo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Mbappe. Mateus. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge. And it's half-time here.
Botafogo have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Botafogo 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Ja, malo pre s ovim klopom, veruj mi da na possession stoje visokšije nego na quick counter, baš ono čudno. Na ovom update-u mislim da nema ništa novo. Samo bez veze hype, ni za što.
And the second half gets underway. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe, and it's Grealish. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Shoots! That's a lovely, neat pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Azar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And he's intervened well there. Oh, they could break here. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Grealish, given the lift of his goal.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rafinha is onto this. Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that should get the job done. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bueno, tratándose de eso, está bien. Como tú gustes. Nos vemos en la próxima.
Uf, yeah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, Matt shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Messi. Driving forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. Neymar gets into a good position. He's found a way
What
through.
the fuck?
And it's Tonali. Rummenigge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Might be danger here. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Lam fired deep towards the back post. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi. Oh, really good feet. Now it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ambrosini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Neymar. Driving through the middle. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Kako možda mi svirat faul u čistoj gol šansi? Jebem ti retarda.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Pull it. Now it's Seedorf. Threads one in. And the flag has stayed down. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there.
Lagano, Lessi skače preko.
Overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Maldini. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Casillas. Dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's really well manoeuvred. Mateus. And a chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Botafogo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira has it out wide and in space. He's got tall.
Kako ti je ne
Smashing
gulju,
delivery,
brate?
just
Šta je
didn't do
ovo?
enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And that's been won straight back. Mateus. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! No mistake!
Moćni Ibra kadabra.
2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Neymar. Tonali. Ambrosini. Closing in on goal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ambrosini. Now Tonali. Some really good ball movement. Oh, this is a great position. Mateus. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Botafogo really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Botafogo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substituição em andamento.
That gets things going for the second half. Tries to pass it through. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. Keeper has taken decisive action. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Chips it through. Ibrahimovic gets into some space. And they've got a throw. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looks across and plays it in. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Moćni Ibri.
And they are cruising away! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Botafogo. Chance for a shot!
Kinuo sam, bre.
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Chance! Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. And he's managed to get free. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bullish header! Well, that is remarkable.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Maldini. Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity. And it's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Luis Suarez. Pullet, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi.
Hey Pan, welcome to the stream, mate.
Front-footed pressing going
What's
on
up?
here. Zanetti. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he plays one through, and it's made its way to him. That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. Mateus. Quality ball. Now it's Seedorf. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. Played back in. Thuram. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous. Mateus! In he goes again! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Botafogo have a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Wow.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There's the shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Good chance here! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Rummenigge. Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. 5 minutes to add. Messi goes... And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents. Power, or power, or indeed the accurate. It's a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
He's had it nicked away. Best. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no...
Puskas!
Üşüyorum.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Navarao kao klinac pored ovog.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Best.
Brate, ja ne mogu da mu presečem pas.
And this is Cruyff. He has found the way through. Well read.
Sreća kaj dobro.
Danger is averted. Vieira. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. In with the challenge. Looking for the run. And a chance! Goal! Botafogo!
Moćni Ibrakadabra.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Best. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot!
Ma nemoj, brate, molim.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Wonderfully smooth, smart. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved...
Shot a goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pele. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and the shot! Terrific save by Abbiati. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's worked it through. Cruyff. Pele. Pele finds himself offside. Cafu does really well there. He is strong. Best. Vieira. Oh, they could break here. Pele. And it's Vieira. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passes short and sharp. Cafu. Half-time getting close now. Ambitious ball here. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's burst through. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rummenigge. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yeah, mate.
That's great positioning. So
Smart
good
assist is off in this event.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Botafogo are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They
But
had
it's
a very
still
coherent
present
game
in
plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same
division,
vein, I
unfortunately,
can only see the margin
and we
getting bigger.
cannot do anything.
Botafogo are broadly in charge, but the contest is
disgusting,
still alive
mate.
at 3-1. So off we go once more. Mateus, he's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort. He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Rummenigge, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cross from Rummenigge.
Brate, nešto 4000 rank u diviziji 2.
We expected better, and so did
Tako
he.
nešto, brate, užas.
Mateus. That's Vieira. Cafu.
Šta?
Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So
Yeah,
they're
true.
running a fine line now. This is the time you need that pace.
That's a sharp pass. Vieira. Botafogo finding their passes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo
Možda
clearly
puši
should have
kurac
gone for
ta
the
feministkinja
easier pass.
obično.
Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Puskas. Cafu.
Ništa više od toga. Zato će suda nikad.
Seedorf.
Tebi.
Mateus. Hullet. And he's surging through. And Hullet! And that would have
Da,
been
da,
some
baš,
goal.
That was
baš
some
užas, brate.
seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish.
Da.
Very impressive movement.
Now it's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Chiellini. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And quick tries a shot! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Great defending, strong and determined. Chiellini is firing after that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Puskas. Stood up well to him there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nicely weighted ball. Puskas! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pele. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vieira proves too strong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Bale. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now, can they get him away? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bale. Played in with purpose. Lam. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shot, surely! He scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Where did you read that, mate?
Manchester United get themselves back into
You sure about that?
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot!
Yeah,
lovely
take, yeah.
but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 9, Ibrahimovic.
Very much into the last knockings. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been
Looking to play him
indicated.
in. He has a look up. Can he finish? He scores! And this is getting
Ma šta su promenili, brate, rupa nad rupama.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of
And time is up. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Botafogo.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's through. There's the header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Nice looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And smartly reclaimed.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Makaleli, this is promising. And a chance!
Brate, kako ispada ovaj mrtvi Van Dijk.
Kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
First quarter of an hour gone. And he's picked out the run. Cleared
Kako,
without
bre?
hesitation.
Nemoj me jebeš bre da ubacio na najnižeg čoveka, jebem ti, mrtvo smeće ti jebem.
Vieira shows great strength.
Na najnižeg čoveka ubacilo.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mateus, Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Now he's got space here.
Sve ide na ovog rekata.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Bolest.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo, and the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! Some heroic goalkeeping, but
Gledaš
even
kako
that
se
couldn't
mrtvi
save
smatra
them
se
this
isti
time.
igra s tobom.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cantona, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played right into his path. He might be in here. Rummenigge! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we
Ma gde dobijam svaki vazdušni, brate moj?
They've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, they've got it again. Cantona. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Tries to pass it through. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference.
Ma neka ga sklone kad god, brate, samo da ga sklone. Moram pomerim Van Dijka, brate. Kiksa mnogo ga nosi ova Ibra.
Only partially clear. Mateus. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Lam.
Gledaj ovo, jeba.
Lam is always looking to play quality balls. He has found the way
Brži,
through.
jači, bolji.
Pirlo. Pirlo's brought. He's got tools.
Bože.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, what has happened here?
Mrtvi Smarta sister. Sve mu jebe.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Botafogo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Botafogo are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Here we go again. And this is Hullet. Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Da, tu sam te.
This looks promising. And here's Cantona. Cafu played into the middle. And that should get the job done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. He can run onto that. Rummenigge. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Seedorf is onto this.
Oh, that was
to
one
me,
big
guys.
no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, they could break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice control. In by Gullit.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
He's through here. And this is Gullit. Oh, Gullit! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Ne pomaže ni smart assist,
Sweeping
no be.
move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 3.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Botafogo take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Makalele, foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes.
That's yeah.
Goalkeeping at its very best.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, and he shoots!
Brate, šta radi igrica je.
Just
Kako
1
boostuje.
minute now. The game takes on a whole
Kako
new
boostuje.
complexion.
Kako poklanja.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution in progress.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a
3,
goal makes.
2
Now all of a
pasa od
sudden, it
2
seems
mi
the
nije
belief
dodalo,
is
jesam
back.
htio.
Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Dink through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Baš bilo.
And that was very necessary. Tries the cut back. And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Ibrahimovic!
Gledaj.
Goal!
Dam li ti mamu pičku asistersku, a ti jebem.
It is incredible!
Klošarsku.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have
Mrtvo
seen that
smeće od
until
igrice
too late.
raspadnute.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great ball if he can get there.
Gledaj ovo.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Neće crveni da bude.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility.
Evo, protiv koga kiksaš? Protiv raspadnutog bota sa smart assistom.
And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot!
To je to, gledaj ovo.
Danger averted for now.
Spider-Man.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 19, Cantona. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 20, Filippo Inzaghi.
And this shoots!
Mš, mamu.
Goal! Botafogo! And again they hit the front. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A to sa pasivima nije problem toliki koliko smart assist. Nek igra svako na pas koji voli, brate, nije to problem. A ne ovo da ti sama igrica igra umjesto tebe. To je problem.
As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Botafogo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi!
Najbolje da je dao ovo. Najbolje da je ovo.
Somehow it stayed out. Turan. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
6 added minutes.
Rummenigge might just make this. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Lam. And it's Messi.
Gledaj, ne da igricu. TB, centralni je ovdje. Izašlo je u aut, neće da je skloni retard mali. Zbog smart asista.
Pirlo is the distributor in chief, always looking for movers. Makaleli into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Jebote igrice te jebo. Fucking smart assist shits.
Response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity.
Yeah, 20k rank noob is playing as top 100 player. Yeah, sure.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength. Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? Look at, he's had a shot!
Ma gledaj ovo smeće mrtvo od smart asista.
Pretty robust defending.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nicked it back promptly. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance!
Ne možeš gol da daš mrtvom smart assist.
Tries to get it clear.
Ne možeš gol da mu daš.
Maldini. Ball played for Koeman. Rice. Pass is just off target. And he's only too happy to take that back. No goals as yet. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot!
Brate, gledaj šta radi bre mrtvo smeće.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ne mogu gol da dam čovjeku, brate. Čovjek ne igra, igram u kompjuter.
He can get that clear. And it's Lam. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Seedorf. And he was alert to it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And they're back on the ball again. Grealish, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's had it taken off him.
Grealish.
By a Leverkusen, look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Koeman has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Nah.
So what can they make of this? And that has left him in a heap. Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's good vision. And this is Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. Lam gets across to intercept that.
Free-to-play team.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He has found the way through. And that's a dangerous ball.
Gledaj ovo, brate. Sam ti kompjuter igre,
tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lam shows great strength. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his... And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nearly, but not quite. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira.
Čovjek se brani samo, znači nema napad. I Mateus trči van, a ne trči unutra.
And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Botafogo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bravo, igrice.
Oh, good read.
Mamu
Great
ti jebe.
positioning, so good from him. Botafogo clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pass has gone astray. Nicely aimed pass. Hullet. Chance for a shot!
Evo, sve pored gola. Ne da igrice. Primer jedne, ovako sam ispao iz top 80. Ista situacija. Da, neće da da Ibri, nego da je Seedorfu gore. Jebem li ti smeće mrtvo?
Now it's Haaland. Mateus calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. Ibrahimovic. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Jebo sam ti mater.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Lošost.
Hoisted in. And Dijk gets it away. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Šta se dešava, bre?
Played into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled
Opet
out
nismo
into nothing.
stavljao Mateusa, čoveč.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through.
Opet mu presek.
No breakthrough and well into the second period.
dobro.
It is still anyone's game. Maldini. Koeman. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Grealish. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Gledaj, brate, ustro sam lika, brani se, nema šut. Trebao sam dam 20 golova, a ja mu nisam dao golova. Ajde, sad će pojačamo i idemo sa 2 MF-a. Odavno nisam igrao skriptovani utakmicu od ove.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pele. Now it's Bale. Shin to
Opet
shin,
kasni
bicep
namjerno.
to bicep, and he wins out. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Radim double touch, uradio mi u fintu,
Well,
brat.
the defence proved
Radim double touch, u
infallible
fintu
then,
mi uradio.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This is it then, now or never. Now it's Sané. Raul. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away.
Brate, koja skript.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. And he whips it across.
There's much
Family
frustration
team.
as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Rice. Christian. Great shot!
To je to, brat.
Oh,
To je to.
that's incredible! Finally!
To je to, brat.
One sweeping move executed.
Samo
with
je ako
deadly
moguće se izgubi
efficiency.
partija.
Bayer Leverkusen are such an adept
Nikako više.
counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation
Prvi
into a
šut na
goal,
utakmici.
and it's very impressive.
Prvi šut na utakmici je čovjek imao. Ne stajemo da klipam. Dopustili klošari japanski, sve im jebem da radi to igrice i to je to.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Bayer Leverkusen take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Botafogo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a
U
chance.
svakom
to
segmentu
level.
su njegovi igrači bili bolji odmah. U svakom jebem.
Maldini, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Referee's given a
Gledaj,
throw.
on ne zna po terenu da trči, brate.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Sramno.
He intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Sramna igrica.
And that's it.
Gledaj ovo.
Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at time.
Evo, i ovakva nubara te dobije. Ovakvo smeće od igrača te dobije. Presmešno, znači. This kind of noob wins versus you. He had one shot and smashed assist.
Yes. I stand it ready. Čekaj ti.
Ja, nic nie mogę. Jak ty nie wiem, tu zesłę. Zesłę. Tam jak to nie ma powrót. Może zamknięte. Kupił taką wypiczę. Ceviche? My puszczałem tryb. Dobrze. Ajde ćete. Poslije čovjek trenera na novoj poziciji. On će već kuvat. Šta?
Sıramızda
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Plays it across. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Wow.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And he's gone looking for safety. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot!
Evo ga. Još jedan rekao.
Neuer trying to keep this in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting.
Yamal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Dobar pas.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Jebote,
Now
što
they'll
si
have to
opasan.
quickly regroup.
Kako će tu Seren Botter
Yeah.
spadnuti?
Oh, super find. Oh, well
Ne
played, well
može.
sorted out.
Možovi se pretvaraju u ninja, mamu im jebem japansku da im jebem. Ova free to play
Del
smeća.
Piero. So we're still where we started right now. Ibrahimovic, very much a man
Dobar
of
pas.
this moment. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Bernardo Silva tries to get it clear.
Kako čita input.
And it's Balde. Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Čudo nije Jamal skočio, ne?
Seedorf. And he's cut it out. Bernardo Silva. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Mateus. Rummenigge. Conte.
Idemo, kako igraju, kakva odbrana, brate, ovako ne stoji moj tiran kao oni što stoje.
Over to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Botafogo finding their passes.
Braj, kako je siguran čovjek. Kakav skill igrač. Kakav opasan.
Balde. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's Bernardo Silva. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nice looking ball. Mateus in acres of space out. It's a mighty
Neće na gulita da guli da gol, nego Rummenigge. Ili...
beat it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter.
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
When you play the game from Japanese sheets, this happens.
That is not... And the shot! Goal! Botafogo!
This shows how big noobs
Terrible
are using
error,
smart
duly punished.
assist.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding us...
And Hullet! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Come on, Mourinho. Come on. You can do it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Balde. Conte. Bernardo Silva. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Bernardo Silva. And Yamal.
Da.
And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 11. Será
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
El dorsal 17.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Iniesta. And it's De Jong. And it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot could be... And the finish! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played. Araujo goes long.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Thuram. Lam. Hullet with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Casillas. It's Van Dijk. And it's Maldini. Mateus. Hullet. And it's Ibrahimovic. Casillas. And it's Thuram. And Mateus. Conte. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Iniesta. And here's Yamal. Thuram. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! He has done it!
U životu nisam dao ovakav gol, možda ne znam, ali evo, on sad ima
The keeper
šansu.
deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Da. Gledaj šta uradio čovjek, kakav šut, ja ovo u životu nisam dao.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
20.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 18.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
El dorsal 10. El dorsal
Oh,
15.
facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Jugadores.
And it's Iniesta.
A ove paseve što ti...
Making good progress. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And
Što
he's
je
cleared
uvek
it out of
njegov
harm's
brži
way.
od svog u predaji lopte, to je fascinantno. Evo ga, kako?
Look at the space here. And this is Kante. And he can clear it away. Pull it. Could move up a gear here. Knocks it into space. Seedorf. Looking to go... Up he goes! It's in! And they are pulling clear here. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. De Jong. And it's Conte. And Sané. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. De Jong. Berry. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Maldini. Cruyff quietly revving up. Now it's Bale. Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Jong. And that's that. Botafogo looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Pullet, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How do you look back on the game?
Pratio. Opa, ovo je 404. Najjači rang do sad. Ovo je link up na Mbappe.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here.
Well, as box office names go, Peter,
Igra smrtnim
David
kolerom.
Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can
Pauza
deliver
mora
for
da
fun
se...
too.
I smart assist. Ha! Koler, smart assist I pauza.
Pull it. And it's Vieira.
Svako mora bude sraman na skali od 1 do koliko da igraš ovo.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Lam. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Pa sigurno ću ja tu ispadnem.
Neither of these two want to
No,
come off
what is
second
that?
best. Well seen. Saw that coming. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Da, ovo su vam bukvalno primjeri najsmrdljivijih likova koji postoje u ovoj igrici. Ovi ovakvi. Bukvalno nemaš veće smrdljivce od ovakvih likova. Smart assist i samo ubacivanje na stranu. Nema gori tip osobe. Potpisujem. Bukvalno, vrat.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And the cutback, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
To. Napravio špagu da ne bi strčao kontru za gol. Kako smara.
Mateus chasing after it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ne.
Tries to thread one through. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. Thuram does really well there, strong defending. Oh, that's well spotted.
Gledaj ga.
Sends it crossfield. Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. It is a corner, good chance.
U pravu si. U pravu si, za to jeste. Među top 400.
Seedorf clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet.
Ali, ajmo cross pamer.
And it's played in here.
Dobro si ubacio. Dobro si ubacio Urmenige, vrat. Verujem da nije bio smart assist da bi lepše to bilo, ali ne.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Bullet. Oh, super find. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free.
Kako stroje, brate.
Pullet puts his foot on the gas.
Ja.
Pullet. Good, strong midfield running here. Pullet going face to
Neće
face with his
gulitom,
great
nema
rival.
crosspan.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Beckham. And this is Pullet. Look at the space here. Mateus.
Da, tu sam dodao, ne gulit.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's played through for him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Ibrahimovic. Roberto
Kako sam
Carlos
kompjuter
is one of
brani,
the
evo.
key ingredients in the team's attack. Mateus! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gde si Krvostena?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. Pedro Neto
Oh, great feat, that.
plays it across. And out it comes again. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Šta je pako, brate?
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution for Manchester United, number 25.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the player.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he finish?
Gledaj ovo, brate.
He scores!
Gledaj ovo, je.
And finally, he has breathed life into the game. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
27.
I zbog ovog klošara.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Ništa faul je,
And
jebote.
talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Mateus. And here's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, that is good. Super running,
Do
sharp
kraja,
movement.
brate.
Came up against a defender
Stani
though who was ever so
na pola
determined.
terena.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 24.
Roberto Carlos, always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
Number 19, Messi.
Botafogo still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Maldini concedes a free kick for that. No, not quite.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Ma da.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get on the end of this? And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe. Maldini.
Brate, ko je ovo
He's
pas?
going to be disappointed with that.
Mare.
Pullet making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. In by Hullet. And that's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. And this is Pele. Pele, he has found the way through. And they've got rid.
Pretty robust defending. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gledaj ga, jebem li mu sve mrtvo I živo da mu
Well,
jebem.
they've got it back in a hurry. Thuram is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20, Yankola. Number 10, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 21, Shevchenko. Number 22,
And this is Hullet.
Bellingham.
Zbog čega nisi uletio Pele,
Was
brate?
very necessary. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, there's
Dreaming
plenty
goal.
to like about
Iz
this
jednog
approach.
trugla,
Get
ja.
your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has not gone well. And here's Bellingham. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries to cut. He rises!
Bože gospode.
Really well taken
Bože
goal.
gospode.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Šta on meni dao, čovjek? Šta je ova klošarčina meni dala od golova?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
So their fourth corner of the game. Pele, and the shot! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And what a climax we have here!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Botafogo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And he thumps it clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi.
Al pravi primjer jedne nakaze, lepo si to rekao, brate. Pravi primjer jedne nakaze.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
A još gori ovaj Van Dijk.
Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Ovaj Van Dijk je još nešto gore od njega. Pošto me 2 gola, retar. Sram nad koga ja gubim, brate, zbog smart asista i ostalih sranja. Smeće jedno, sve mu jebem klošarsko. Pa i Zirović. Klošarčina raspadnuta, mrtva. Alfa Čino, znači, brate, da si odmah u rangu sa top 100 igračem.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, smashing! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Vieira.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vieira. And it's Gullit. And it's Gullit. And that's a Rummenigge! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Nikad gore nije bilo od Ilfoni. Evo ti, umjesto da imam svoje pobjede, ja imam 2 izgubljene, brate, protiv 2 nubare. Na smart assist.
Botafogo finding their passes.
Prvu koju sam izgubio nisam mogao gol da dam botu i dao mi gol iz jednog šuta. U 90 neku minutu. A ovaj klošar prošli, sve mu jebem i živo i mrtvo. Je priča za sebe.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pele, and here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ibrahimovic. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
88 finishing, 90 kicking power.
Still goalless. Gullit. Borussia Dortmund applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Michael. He's got... It's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And they've got rid. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Yamal. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Sergi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Vieira with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Seedorf. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
He rises against the crossbar. Oh, that's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Poszedł i start.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Hullet tries a shot! Off the post! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Bullet! Oh, what has happened here? Ibrahimovic finds himself offside.
Sucino.
Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here. Mateus. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. And that's another good win of the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Botafogo are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. That gets things going for the second half. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Yamal. Played back in. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's in on goal. And he's searching through. He's having a shot! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's a sharp little ball here. A header! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to...
Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance!
Ma ovaj ne djeluje da igra na smart assist, čim daješ golove.
Corner number
Ovi drugi
4 coming up
klaševi,
here.
kad vidiš da ne možeš gol da im daš, kad se kompjuter savršeno postavlja, to ti je.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a goal kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Evo da ga malo
Oh,
častim.
shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira is the guilty party there.
Svira faul, čovjek.
Mateus.
Evo gol šansi.
Rijkaard.
Što mi smorio ovaj dio.
Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. And played right into his path. Face to face with... And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again. Botafogo are having a ball here. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but decent chance! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it.
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Evo sad je odlučio se
And
da
with
daje.
that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's made its way to him. He's found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Hullet. Now, who's going to be first to this? The final 5 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. And it's Seedorf. Pepe. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Yamal. Seedorf. Back into the middle. And the shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And that will be it. Botafogo, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Botafogo.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And here's Gullit, and he welcomes it in. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's quick to get it clear again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mateus, Ibrahimovic, shot, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lahm delivers. And the pass is intercepted. Back they go. Turan is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And no, that was never going to make it. He's found a way through. Delivers the ball. He's got full. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mateus powering forward here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He slings it in. Good read, needed to be. Donatoni. Del Piero.
Ez
That's Rijkaard.
pola koraka.
Okazaki. And Donatoni. Donatoni goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That's a decent clearance. Seedorf. Mateus. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Donatoni. 30 minutes gone. Oh, good ball! And he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vieira with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Howson. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's the chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Thank you very much for your
Botafogo have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's in a great position here. Pressure coming in from all directions. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great chance here from position A1. great football, shot and save. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Hullet, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He can run onto that. And he shoots! And again! He's scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Maldini. But it's Thuram. Lam. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. He could be in here. Picked out brilliantly. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's McManaman.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. And a chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Nicely aimed pass. He's got away. Big chance! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Rummenigge gets into a good position. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball. And Van Nistelrooy! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Thuram. And he's managed to get... Del Piero! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that's a key interception. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The
Još
golf
igra.
in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rummenigge. Oh, red, nice interception. Mateus is the guilty party there. Searching passes played there. Kukçu looking for options for movement. And this is Del Piero. In by Del Piero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. They want to be quick to recover this. Zanetti. Foot in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams.
To je to ljudi za večeras. Hvala na gledanju. Budite mi pozdravljeni i svako dobro.